Hello everybody. Let's roll to win. Got it set up on a $25 table. Or got set up for $6.40 across. 555 on the all tall small. And we're going to do three-way craps starting out. I'm going to use a different set to come out with. I'm going to use a 4-6-2-4. Once I establish a point, I'm going to go to that 5-1-3-5. Hard 10. Alright. So 10 is our point. We're going to take that $100 and go 4 times odds on the pass line. Lose our three-way craps. Now we're going to switch to the 5-1-3-5. There's a 5. Got $100 sitting on the 5. Same as a $10 table, except an extra 0. So if you're a $10 player, you know what the math is. There's a 6. 5-1, 120, there's 140, let's hop the 6. I'm going to hop the 5-1 and the 4-2 for a nickel each. It's 5-3-8. Hop bet comes down. 5-3-8 wins us 140. Putting the winnings in the second piece of this rack. So not used to having racks yet at home. Sure do like them though. 6-4-10, that's our point. $25 on the pass line, we win $200 on odds back in the back. Coming out, let's do a $5, let's do a $15 three-way craps. I'm going to go back to that 4-6-2-4 on the come out. We roll boxcars. Lose our pass line. $30 times 5 is $150. Net $125. We're going to go back up here on the rack with this. We're going to pull another 50. We're going to press our three-way a nickel. We'll go back to this 4624. There's an 8. Point is 8. Three-way loses. Put 100 back on there. I'm going to pull this 120 down here. I'm going to make it 250. 250 in odds. We're letting it hang out tonight a little bit. Hard 8. Boom. Right there. That's a sweet hit. Got 250 in the back. 25 up front. I like it. Okay, let's go back. We're going to put a nickel on each of the three-way craps. Going back to that 4624. Point is 8 again. Now we decide. We had 250 in odds, 10 times odds. Let's do 250 again. Going back to the 5135. There's a 6. 4-2. Got 120 pays 140. Let's go to 180. Somewhat of a moderate press. Let's hop the sixes. 2, 4, and the 5, 1. Bit of a bad hop, got a 9 out of it. Hops come down, clear up these crap bets we had. Got a 5, 4, 9. $100. We're going to collect 140. And it goes in the rack. There's our 8. There's our point. 6, 2. $25 on the pass line. We got $250. In the back. It's a 325 winner. Set that right there. I'm going to pull $15 out of the rack. I'm going to do this three-way craps again. Switch over to this 4, 6, 2, 4. Two aces. Aces in both places. $150. 125 net. We'll pull $15 out of the rack. We'll press the three-way. Go with the same set. 4, 6, 2, 4. Eight is the point. Three-way comes down. Go back to the 5, 1, 3, 5. Hard 6. Nice. Hard 6. We got 180 on it. That pays 210. I'm going to collect. In fact, since I hit a 6, I'm going to hop the 2, 4 and the 5, 1. I'm not going to hop the hard 6. For 1, 5. It's our second 5. 5 pays $100, pays 140. $10, press that to 250. 250. Seven out. Well, that was a good little old run right there. I think I probably missed some points up here. But let's look at what we took off in the second rack. Now I know we had 640 up front, but let's just look at what we had that we took off in winnings. 4, 5. There's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1,500. 16. Let's see. 75. It's another 105. All right. We got 5. 1,000. There's 500. There's 600. That was our 6. We had a 640 buy-in. We had a $25. So our net is 1,000, 25, 35, 40. That netted us $1,040. Hitting these little horn bets. I never did hit my hot bet. Thought I'd hit it. That's a good little payday. Here's the key. I know what sets tend to get. I'm learning to I track my sets. If you're not tracking your sets on Bone Tracker, you've got to start. If you've got a practice rig of any type, you need to know what sets can give you certain numbers. I had a different come out set versus my roll set. That set's heavy in 6s and 8s. I know that. In fact, almost 20% of my 550 tosses are 6s. On my most recent Bone Tracker on this table. Knowing that is an advantage. Knowing a set that tends to give you more horn numbers than that set, or 6s and 8s. I want an easy number for a point. If I can't hit that, I want a set that gives me probably an easy number for a point. Preferably one that's going to be strong with this set right here. Hope that makes sense to you. Got to keep working on it. This is like being serious about your game. It doesn't matter if it's a $10 game, or 640 or 64 across. The percentages are the same. This is a good win. Hitting a couple of these extra little horn bets down here at 30 to 1 helped a lot. It takes some of the pressure off of whatever you've got laid out there. It gives you the freedom to go ahead and press up to 280, to 250, and then 7 out. You got to know your sets. Know what numbers they tend to produce, and then know your press moves that you're going to make, whether it's CPR or whether it's max pressure. I like the CPR. Bigger numbers, I tend to go ahead and press on up. The CPR would have brought this down on that last hit. That would have brought this down to, we could have went to basically 140 and pulled another $55, $60 off of the table. We didn't do that. I pressed it up. left it up there. We threw a little money away on the hot bets. I only did that because I know I throw a lot of 5-1s and 240. I think we hit one hard 6 out of the whole thing. The rest of the time we hit 5-1s, 4-2s. I just didn't have them hot when they hit. Those are the things that gives you an advantage. How big of an advantage, I can't tell you. But it is an advantage if you know your strengths, if you know your weaknesses on a toss, if you know your strengths on a toss, if you know the numbers you're to produce. But you can't do it unless you track them. You can't just go out there and say, I'm going to throw a hard way set and bet all the hard ways. Because you're going to lose your ass most of the time, unless you're very, very good at on-axis style tosses. Those single pitches will kill you. Double pitches will kill you. Single pitches will take away your hard ways. Double pitches will take away everything. So listen, practice like you play. Then go play like you practice, because you're confident. You know how to do it. And when you've done that, go roll to win.